We've been hearing a lot more about these courts, the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals, given their role in the Robert Roberson case, but they were also the subject of headlines recently for backroom political drama, mostly at the hands of Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton.
This is essentially the Attorney General saying that he wants to see a new court because he wants to have different outcomes.
The race for the Court of Criminal Appeals is not the most high-profile election, but it could be one of the most consequential. That's the state's highest criminal court, something of a last resort for criminal cases. And Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton successfully ousted 3 incumbent justices seeking the Republican nomination and replaced them with 3 justices of his choice.
The intervention from Ken Paxton in these races definitely is a new trend in the politics of the legal process here in Texas.
In March, Paxton made clear he wanted to primary the 3 Republicans on the Court of Appeals up for re-election: Sharon Keller, Barbara Hervey, and Michelle Slaughter, after the court almost unanimously ruled he cannot prosecute voter fraud. Now Paxton's picks, David Schenck, Gina Parker, and Lee Finley, are on the ballot. We've also seen the Court of Criminal Appeals have a headlining role in the ongoing legal battle over Robert Roberson, a man on death row who several lawmakers have worked to defend. That court declined to take up his case again, and just this week, Michelle Slaughter checked Representative Jeff Leach, who attempted to convince her to reconsider her vote.
To the extent that this particular case has generated so much public attention, part of it is the attention that's being given to it by elected officials, but it's also the clear conflict between the branches here.
We asked Texas Senator John Cornyn, who sits on the U.S. Judiciary Committee in the Senate, about those races. Are you concerned at all, given those 2 developments, that could have an impact on Tuesday's election and the state of the judiciary in the future?
Well, of course, I'm very, very concerned about the Texas judiciary. I think the candidates we have on the ballot now, I think, are going to represent us well.
The Texas Supreme Court, which handles civil matters, also had a role to play in the Robert Roberson case by allowing that Hail Mary subpoena from the House to take effect. 3 of those justices are up for re-election, each with a Democratic opponent. From outside the Texas Supreme Court, Michael Atkinson, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.